Every failure is a step to success. Quote of the day. Let's get to our altcoin of the day. ARWEAVE against Tether on the daily chart. We're going to zoom out to the weekly and monthly as well. Look at inverted charts and see if we can spot anything for a potential reversal point, support, resistance, all that good stuff. So if you like the video today, give us a thumbs up. If you want more content, follow us on Patreon and Telegram, and you'll get more of that. So let's get right into ARWEAVE. Right now, move of the day, I would say, up 13%, as you can see right there. As of recording, it's leading the pack, I believe. So let's look at the daily level, and we are right at this pink line. What the hell is that? That is the 200-day EMA, right where we've rejected multiple times back at our last attempt at it. So this will be huge. If we can manage to close above this, that'd be the first time in a long time, right, that we've been able to close. Way back in March of 2022, our last and really only rally of the bear market, that's where we're looking at. So step one, let's close above the EMA 200, currently at 1137. That'd be step one. Step two, right, this zone, right? We can even drag this out here, and that will likely be the next major resistance point if we can manage to continue up. So that zone starts around 16 to $18 roughly. That's what we're looking at on the daily chart. So good things looking good there. Now, how about if we invert this? What would that do? Well, looking at like a bull run, right? If you're looking in an uptrend, what do you do to spot a reversal is make a lower low. So that's also this zone, right? It becomes a little bit more clear there, right? If you break outside of this area, right, you're going to make some headway. So flipping the chart back to normal now, right, that is the clear-cut level. Looking above 1850, right, then you got some real steam to pick up here, right? Flip the chart back over again, right? Just looking at that, that seems like the logical point where things could really pick up to the upside, right, or to the downside, flipping on the charts. Let's zoom out to the weekly, see what we got here. So similar things. Now, what ARWEAVE has going for it is it kind of got the bad luck here. Came in at kind of the Pico top as crypto was kind of falling. Kind of got that rally, that short rally from summertime to November, and then really it's lived a majority of its life inside of the bear market. So not too bad. I didn't pick up any of this back in this area, but it is one of my leading new altcoins going towards the new bull run. So ARWEAVE is that for me. On the weekly chart, still holds true. We're at the EMA 34. Last time we hit the EMA 34, again, rejected. That is the last time we hit it, again, March 2022. So on the weekly scale, right, all this wick right here was that same thing we looked at on the daily chart. That was all of these right here, right? That was all these daily wicks. So zooming out to the weekly just narrows down your candles, makes it a little bit more clear and concise. There is your closing prices, right? If you just flip to the closing, it cleans the charts up, makes it easy to see what the flip level is, right? Making a higher high would be another big step on the weekly. That number is just above 1450. I would look for that. You got this Pico top right here, 1550. And really, you can clear that out. If you're looking at just closing prices, we're looking at close above right here, 1550. And I would say, you're going to have a nice explosive move continue to the upside when and if that does occur, that's the level 1550. Also, currently the 50-week EMA, right? Let's invert the chart again and see if we can spot it. Still holds true, right? Looking at that, easier to see, right? A lot of people focus on uptrends and are more familiar with that. So that's why, if you're wondering why we're inverting charts, right? Looking at this kind of trend, easier to see those kind of flip level reversal points. So hopefully that's helping someone out there somehow, some way. Let's zoom out a little bit more to the monthly scale, right? I'd like a little bit more data to use the monthly, but see this level, it's still holding, pretty good here. Now, what do we notice on the monthly is we have the EMA 8 on the red line right here. That's the 8-month exponential moving average, which we've gotten really close to, hit off 1236 as of right now, trying to flatten out. That's a good sign, right? We've been basically going down for over a year, and we're trying to flatten out, and we want to watch for that curve up. So that is a good sign. What we see up here is the 21-month EMA. So those are the levels that we need to be. Step 1, EMA 8 on the monthly. Step 2, take out the high That closed at 1550, right? That's our level. And then, even these wicks, if you want to get super bullish, right, that would take out the EMA 14 monthly, all these highs, right, all these high wicks, and then you can really go full steam ahead. I do declare. So let's look at real briefly, if you're still with me, let's look at like the weekly indicators, what we got here. What's the positives? Well, we have momentum building, the stochastic RSI, right? Look at these higher lows. Where we're looking at a momentum push to the upside on the weekly chart. The RSI, we have now broken above 50 for the first time in a long time. You guessed it, March 2022. So we're building strength back up. That is a good sign. Probably the biggest sign I see is the ADX and DI on the weekly has flipped bullish, right? Crossed. The DI is the DI positive is the green, negative is the red. You can think of it as bulls in green, bears in red, and the ADX, right? Well, this is your average directional index in the orange. Really, you'd like to wait till that gets above 25, the orange, to really show some true power, and we haven't been above that since we really kind of fumbled down the stairs here. So good signs looking, but we still need to be patient and wait for a confirmation. Really want to get above 25 to show some true power. So another great indicator on the weekly is your Fisher transform. You want to wait for the trigger buy, right? The blue crossing the orange to the upside, which we got back in the first week of January. But you really want to wait until those are running kind of parallel with each other. And then, on the bigger scales, that's going to give you some good indications that you're going to continue that momentum to the upside. I do like that we just took out this high as well. So looking full steam ahead, at least on the weekly chart for now. What else do we got, right? If you would have just followed that Fisher transform trigger buy, I mean, look, you could have got in even the second week, right? You could have got in around $7. You still would have done a 2x, right? Just following that simple method on the weekly. It's pretty good, right? If you had to pick one indicator, the Fisher transform is kind of the one you want to be probably going with. It has a lot of math involved in that as well. So that is from me to you. Hopefully you liked ARWEAVE coin of the day, altcoin of the day. If you got a request, leave me on it on this video down below in the comments, and we'll try to do that next time. For the 16 of you that made it this far, I appreciate you. We've gone up, right? There's used to be only a handful that made it to the end. Maybe there's a couple more now. If that's you, let me know. Thumbs up if you haven't already, and let's do card of the day. Ferrari F50 in the very rare yellow, and we just so happen to have a model car right here with us. Usually sits right there. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Catch you soon.